Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat. Love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat. Love is making waves. I'm taking my fears, I'm backing away. I'm taking my fears, I'm backing away. When I just get the money that with it, we're feeling everything. We're only human. Your superheroes can't save us all in the end. When we go pay for the head, we're only human. Emotion running through our veins.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. An advanced generative AI for our future. Delphi Corporation. And why are these things trying to kill us?
Better.
You patched me up.
I am DI03367. The
Oh, okay, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Target identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through here. What the?
Bypassing Russian secret firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means Curry Chow.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently curry is actually humane. What does that mean? Okay, okay.
One time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me! Look at the guy! Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead deer life support system. Don't move, okay? You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Romeo is a dead man, coming 2026.皆
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
皆さんこんにちは。グラスオーパーマネージャーの須田浩一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスオーパーの久々の新作、ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですけど、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね、指名手配の様々な時空に飛んで倒していく、そんなブラッティなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使います。ストロングスタイルなアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作っています。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンか、それは皆さんぜひ続行お待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは続き、正当プレイをお楽しみください。
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。誰もないの？私の夜をガチャまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対ありえん。俺もいないし、君の俺大別がルース回ってるし。いや！サクコ！きなこ、どこにいるの？きなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいぜいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。裏切り者。
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
With me! Cross Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
So you've come, thoughts of the Church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a fate electron waveform. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected. Do the Titans not care about the ends of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked. It's just a great one. Ludomon said.
They can't protect it. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing opens and we'll be swarmed by digital.
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Oh, Father, abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle with a blade of grass?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic, the enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
It's got behind his bush, I'll wait.
I can run away.
Hey, shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want to watch.
Like, you can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Hold up. Oh, he found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain. Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this
On September 8th.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today, and those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4. From the game makers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for the next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat technology.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
That guy? No, he's close. Where'd he go?
We lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Good, baby. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me!
Time for you to face some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll find you in the... What the... Gotcha.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
What makes a shogun? Here's my answer.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell. Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
皆さんこんにちは、チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シネゲシリーズの最新作「2王3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズの馴染みの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures, locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some house?
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some house?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker. Damn it, it's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Astemia has taken everything from us. The new Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, hold up right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders, this is our new recruit! Please, help me.
Tidewalkers, will you help us?
Hi, I'm Nicholas Nuse, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few others we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
My old man always said to me, he told me, get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear, the old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay, chasing the sound of the wave. It always sways, it always strays, standing on the beach all day, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zakani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and 2 fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day 1 into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, 2 of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mum.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the programme, Mum.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
No, you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming. Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. The hell with that. Tally, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting. I suppose it's another teachable moment.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy, before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Ion Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
You're still with me?
「君のことは親友だと思っているがやるしかないようだな。ベブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。よし本気でやるぞ。
私の名前の通りマーベラス。
親愛なるスパイダーマンだ。スパイディーセンス。今日も大勝利。
俺とやり合うってか調子が出てきたぜ。俺様の名はスターロー、上に刻んでおきだ。
神の試合シートベルト試合が大好き。イーストビルのスペシャルメニューを待ってくれ。いやベイベー自分に呼び捨て遠脚なる。
風よあれくらいたとえ人々に嫌われていても私は世界を守る。さあファイナルだしろ。
正義の民これが私の取っておきだ。待ちだよ。またなベイベー我々のチームワークは絶対にやめない。
マーベル僕ファイティングソウルズ。
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で、実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre, and that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and it's just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねってことを言われてました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなというところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり感爆なかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければ分かると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすごく良くて、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be a sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house, and the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのはまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that pop, what is going to be something that's different. Up until now, you've seen TIE fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
You're still with me?
Seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
Alright, it's finally here. Nintendo sent this box over, and inside this box is our Nintendo Switch 2. It's our $449 Nintendo Switch 2. Actually, there's a bunch of stuff in this box. There is Nintendo Switch 2 plus the Mario Kart World Bundle. That's $499. There's also a Switch 2 camera in here, which is $55. There's also a Switch 2 Pro controller, which is $85. And there's a physical copy of Mario Kart World, which would be $80 if you got one, which we'll need to play today because the digital copy doesn't work until tomorrow. So, kind of a pricey box, but let's just jump in. With none other than our Ridge MKBHD knife, of course. Oh, and also, by the way, you noticed I have over here a Switch 1 and a Switch 1 OLED, because I've gotten to compare like back and forth between seeing one and seeing the other, but I want to look at them next to each other. So, let's jump in. Here's the Switch 2 Pro controller. Switch 2. Mario Kart World, there it is. Switch 2 camera, and of course a little bit of extra information. They always give us a little PDF so we know what's going on, but that's it. So of course first we should get into the console itself. That's all anyone's really here for anyway, so there you go. That's the box you're going to see in stores and Best Buy and everything. There they are, right on top, the big new Joy-Cons. And then of course the console itself, right here. It looks a little bigger every time I see it. Nice big 7.9-inch screen, thin bezels, pretty sleek. There you go, USB-C port on top. Got those pins on the side, we'll talk more about those in a second. But yeah, that's the console right there. But what else comes in this box here? HDMI cable, nice. And of course your 2 attachments for the Joy-Cons and the wrist straps, and that's it for here. This is a wall plug, single USB-C port on that. USB Type-C cable, so that's your charger right here. Here's your little hub to attach both Joy-Cons. Last but not least, the dock with the fans in it that does 4K out to the TV with this new shape. I think first thing I want to do is just attach the Joy-Cons. That's the thing that I miss. When I first got to see those magnetic Joy-Cons, it's just so satisfying. This little mechanism here that pops the Joy-Con off the Switch. It attaches super well, but if you just press it a little, it detaches just like that, and then you just pull. So that's nice. I kind of wonder how durable these pins are, if they're going to break. I've been told they have a little bit of give on purpose so that if you do knock up against it or drop it or something, it won't instantly break. Now these here are the little bumpers, because you might actually end up using these a little bit more often, at least if the games support the new feature where the Joy-Cons can be used as a mouse. These little things, they're also made of plastic, a little bit of give to them, but they're still pretty sturdy, and they attach to the Joy-Cons themselves. So, throw this bumper on here, just like that. Hooks on the bottom. And there you go. So there's your Joy-Cons as mice, and also with the bumpers on if you wanted to hand-hold your controller. Everybody's used to this experience. But I have some other unboxings to get to, so I'm going to do these too. Let's do the camera first. So some of you may remember Nintendo's Connect event where they showed this new camera. Basically, while you're doing gameplay, you hit this new C button, and it opens this share menu, and it's supposed to be this much more social console where you can share your gameplay with other people at the same time, or even share a video feed of your face, which is overlaid over your gameplay, to someone else who's playing at the same time. Could be cool. I don't even know if you might be able to live stream that feed. I'm not exactly sure if you want to do that, but this is that tiny little camera, and yep, it's just as tiny and cute as I remember. And then another USB Type-C cable for that. There's this little bezel around the front that lets you manually, physically open and close it. You got that? That's nice. So we got a Pro Controller here, which is going to be sick for some games. I don't know if I'm going to use this for Mario Kart World, but here is your $85 Pro Controller. USB Type-C cable to USB Type-A on the other end. Oh, it's kind of heavy. It's got some weight to it that I didn't actually expect. Everything else is obviously mostly plastic, and so is this controller, but it does have this like central weight where I'm sure battery and haptics all are. So, okay, switch 2. I'm going to put these Joy-Cons back on and fire it up for the first time. That's so much faster than before. Also, the dock here is nice because you can just, ideally, pop it in. There's a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of give. It's not too bad. This is the Switch 1 dock, which didn't really have any give at all. So I'm a little surprised to see so much wiggle. I think it's about time to start playing some games. Power button. Oh, yeah. Speakers are bigger. It's crisp. English, yes. The Americas, yes. Accept the agreement, yes. Okay, about to download update data. Heard about this day one update. You can continue setting it up while the update downloads, sure. But time zone, man, okay. Last thing I want to do is just go look at this physical game because the cartridge slot is still at the top. Where's Irish Knife? So if I were to, in the future, maybe not get the bundle at launch, but get the physical Mario Kart World game, this is what one of those nice cartridges is going to look like. All right. So much plastic. This is a massive package for this tiny little cartridge right here, but this is the game. Those are your pins. There we go. MKBHD's logged in. Very nice. More users can be added if the system will be used by other people. Good to know. To Parrots and Guardians, set up your controls. It's like, don't have any cards to add, but what if I did? And then to set up the complete at home. Great. First look at the home screen on the Switch 2. So I could obviously jump in and download an app or game right now, but I think the move is straight to Mario Kart World. Nice. Software gate's available. It'll download now. But I'd like to start the software, please. It's me. Sorry, I should say, it's a me. This new bigger screen. 7.9-inch display looks way better. 120 hertz looks so much better. Turn the speakers down. Oh, sorry, I'm getting carried away. What I should be doing is comparing it to the other Switches. So I'm going to do that real quick, just because we actually have them all side by side. So this is the Switch 1. This is my Switch 1. It's also a colorware Switch 1, so that's why it looks a little different. It's got the paint all over the Joy-Cons and the back, and it looks super sweet. But this is the old kickstand, and this is the old Switch 1 size. This is the new Switch kickstand, and the new Switch size. The thickness is roughly the same, but obviously much bigger screen, much better looking screen, high refresh rate, more storage, the whole deal. Obvious upgrade. But this is David's Switch OLED, which they did upgrade some other things on. Obviously, it's an OLED display, but it also has this full width kickstand. See, this is the difference that we're talking about. This is the Switch OLED on the bottom, Switch 2 on the top. And this happens so many times in like even the smartphone world and the tablet world where we say, oh, you know, we're nerds, we're really pixel peeping, we really want to see a higher fidelity, better looking display. But at the end of the day, most people just want a bigger screen, and that's what the Switch 2 is delivering. We also fully expect, if we're being reasonable, there's probably going to be a Switch 2 OLED at some point in the next like 2 years or something. So I wouldn't be shocked when that shows up and that's even more expensive, but that's a bigger OLED display that's also 120 Hz and looks amazing. And they might even do some other things that upgrade the console. Like they weren't afraid of a new kickstand design and some other things for Switch OLED. But yeah, oh god, I didn't actually think this through. That is fun. Yeah, these Joy-Cons are so much better than the old ones. Here, I'll just show you. Since we have them, we can actually do a direct comparison. You have to pull the little pin in, slide it up like that. And first of all, it's larger, which does make a difference. It's a little more ergonomic. But then also every single button is bigger, the joystick is bigger. I saw that there was a pre-installed screen protector on the Switch, and it's true. I can see it. I'm gonna get a macro shot of it so you can see what I'm seeing. But they say don't remove it. And now that I've seen instructions, okay, I won't. But if you want to install one on top of it, that's cool too. Like eBrain has a Prism screen protector you can install on top of this one, and that will hold it and protect whatever's underneath. Now, one of the big Switch 2 talking points, which I mentioned in that last video, was that game that essentially acts as a tutorial to learn about your Switch doesn't come with it. It's not free, and it's not here. But there are some built-in tutorial things, like how to use mouse controls. If I pop one of these off, select next and follow the on-screen guides, put the bumper on. Oh, there it is. Shows up immediately. So I don't know if you can see that, but I am using this as a controller, and I'm also able to scroll inside windows, which is kind of nice. And then, of course, I can select using that top button. So it works pretty well. I think there's going to be a couple games that do immediately support this out of the box, but it's probably not something a lot of them are expecting to use. Like I did that wheelchair soccer game when I was doing the demo when I first tried to Switch 2, and it worked pretty well. But yeah, we'll see what other games end up using that. So if I was wondering what the rest of the home screen stuff looks like, because this is also something we haven't seen yet. It looks pretty familiar. You got your picture up at the top because that's your account, and I'm sure I'll blur my friend code so nobody spams me. But then, of course, your games, and then underneath, game chat's in there, settings are in here. I can go to, let's see, can I change my display refresh rate? TV resolution is automatic, but up to 4K, which is great. So it doesn't look like I can decide to go down to 60 Hz. This is for just TV. Yeah, I feel like these new Joy-Cons are almost as much of an upgrade as the new screen. Just having these huge new buttons, the whole Joy-Con being bigger, ergonomically it's better, the haptics are better. I should probably drop the sound a little bit, but yeah, it is much better to game on an individual Joy-Con with the new one. So if you're thinking about Switch 2, oh, is that really that much of an upgrade? Is it that different to game on it? It's going to feel different because of the Joy-Cons just as much as the screen. So here's all three Switches all lined up next to each other. Switch 1, OG, Switch OLED, new kickstand, OLED screen, Switch 2. Obviously, the biggest difference is just that it's bigger. I mean, this is my first impression. The bigger Joy-Cons make such a big difference, so most people are going to enjoy bigger Joy-Cons and bigger screen. We also are expecting an OLED version later. I'm going to get to much more detail in the full review, but also, if you're considering getting a Switch 2, you're probably also thinking about getting a case, in which case you should consider the Kill Switch by channel sponsor dbrand. Okay, so this is the Kill Switch case. Also, it looks like dbrand left a note, which says, we know there's a lot of features, but they're all pretty important. You can try to fit them in the end roll. I'll try. So this is the case. It's got this super rigid travel cover, crush proof. You can just toss this thing around, which is great. But then with this little bungee, which is kind of sick, you take the cover off, and inside you'll notice there are 10 slots, magnetic holders for your games. Just take the games with you. But then even once you got the cover off, it's still protected, and you have full access to the kickstand, which is sick. You can still fully remove the Joy-Cons, unlike a lot of other cases. And the Joy-Cons have this ergonomic back on them as well, which is kind of killer. So now the Joy-Con's bigger and more comfortable to hold, kind of like a real mouse in the hand. You can still kill switch. This thing is a 10. This first impressions. Let me know what you want to see in the full review. What games I should play first of all. Which experiences I should use game share with, using the camera with, using the Pro controller with, because I want to be pretty thorough. This is a first look at the newest console from Nintendo. Thanks for watching. Get subscribed. See that stuff. Catch you next one. Peace.
We have great news. Tony from LC Sign. My sign got here. Play clip him. He's hilarious.
Hello. Goodbye. Anyways, if you want to start a business on a budget, make sure you go to the Source Factory.
We should actually get a PowerPoint sign. That would be awesome. What's it? Hadsies. And I need to go to Staples and get a giant Big Lenny poster. Giant. I want to drop like $500 on one. It's bigger than the building itself.
So say nothing.
Well, this is incredibly cool. And it's a Too Late Show sign for his new channel now. Yeah. The Too Late Show. So subscribe if you aren't already. But we're doing a freaky leg day today.
Big old freaky leg day, big old.
Big old freaky leg day. And that's Clint. Get a shot of Clint.
He's already working.
Clint.
He's a hard worker.
Clint.
He's a genius. He's responsible for at least 20% of Sour Boy's success.
Hey Clint, heard about that big old dick you got?
Yes, sir. Let it on.
Let's go. He actually does have quite a lot. He looks like a guy that's packing some secretive meat, dude. We're gonna crank today. I will say, my chest is the source it's been since
I'm fired up,
which I feel good about.
My body's lit up. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like this week has been 2 really solid workouts, and today's gonna be not that good.
I hope it's good.
And I really need to work on the legs. My legs are so bad.
Yeah, my back hurts. I'm not bad for him. Oh yeah, finally. Like I've had this in my fanny pack for like 7 episodes. Mastic gum. And
Where'd you get this at?
Off the internet. This is really expensive stuff.
This is looks kind of shitty. What? Have you had it before?
It's like tree sap. That's what it is, literally, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like gum that doesn't have flavor and is so incredibly hard to chew.
And it's really nasty. Yeah, I like to spit my spit out whenever I eat it.
So you guys are gonna be enjoying some ASMR today.
It tastes so bad.
We doing big dog weight today. We're taking it easy.
Yeah, I don't think I can do big dog weight. But I did get stronger with deadlifts. How do you feel good about that? Do people make fun of us in the comments?
They've been making fun of it. They said that we don't know what we're talking about. They said I'm annoying. They also keep telling me to stop taking my shirt off. And
They also said you're a jerk.
Yeah, I've been saying I'm a jerk off, and I don't like that.
What'd you do yesterday or the other day? Or something like that.
Not up in the air and catching it. And we saw a phone from here if we were having LGTB people in the video. They will love this. He's making me wonder what I am. You feel good today, Caleb? Last time we squatted, I wanted a little tampon on here, the little sissy pad, and so I got the Snuggie, and I'll put it right on here.
You might as well wear gloves and a helmet.
I would. Where's our sniffing salts? I want to sniff salts and wear workout gloves. But did you just clickbait? Did you just tell me you bought sniffing salts so I wouldn't get addicted?
No, I swear to God, I bought them. Look
what we're doing today.
Oh my God, I hate those.
Long and thin specialty condoms. What? What?
Delivered March 7th.
What do you know? Wait.
They don't exist anymore. Oh my God.
That's real, actually.
They were discontinued at the time. I feel like I didn't buy them.
They made terrible reviews.
Terrible.
So we got scammed. Let's play, I need to place another order. I need to be sniffing.
You need to get hit on sniffing.
For real. So yeah, we're gonna do squats, leg press, and calf raise again, I guess? Or what?
Yeah, I think squats, leg press, and calf raise are solid. All right, Pip, got my lint shoes.
That's how broke he is. He got all the lint from his pockets and made shoes out of them. It feels good to be busting, dude. I'm 1 out of 10. Did you ever get
Scared the shit out of me.
I'm leaving.
But follow
Never
me.
mind, dude.
I'm 1 out of 10 hardcore, yeah.
2 boys right here both got 1 out of 10ers. Feels good. I like when people say that I only do hood videos, because I did the numbers last night. 12% of the videos I posted are hood videos.
Does that bother you when people say things that are mean to you?
Not always, but something like the hood thing has just been going on for like 3 years. Like I'll do like 6 not hood videos and 1 hood video, and like 100 comments about how I only do hood videos. It bothers me. And also like, why are you seeking out this content to tell me that you don't like this content?
Maybe it is sad. Well, it's not really sad because they're probably going to mean it. They're probably just like wanting to say something, get some attention.
Is this a good weight? We're gonna do more.
I think this is good for me for now.
Oh yeah.
I dig it.
And yeah, for those wondering, we're doing a freaky power fitness workout after this. Me and Mustafa. Caleb's gonna be a professional businessman.
I do 2 days here at my gym. Why do squats hurt my back more than deadlifts?
At what point in the motion does it hurt?
As soon as the weight is on my back and I stand up.
You wanna try the weight belt?
No.
Not to be blasphemous, but if Jesus was in the gym doing heavy weight, I think he'd have a weight belt on.
I think you're probably wrong, to be honest.
I'll accept that. I'm loading at 155. Yeah, my back's feeling a little bit rough from those rounded deadlifts I was doing, those 255-pound shrimp deadlifts.
It felt like it was hard, but it also felt like it would be easier with a normal deadlift.
Let's get it. No, weight belt. Just try it out.
Can I spit on you?
Sorry?
I just spit on him.
Sorry? Spit on me.
No, I'm sorry.
Spit on me, Mustafa.
No,
Get back. Spit on me. Spit on me.
Not me do that.
What's in your pocket? Spit on me.
I feel really bad.
What's in his pocket?
I really do, seriously.
Spit on me.
Thank you. Yeah, that's very disrespectful. I don't know.
Kiss his feet.
I will. Take your shoes off.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Where'd I go?
Okay.
I swear to God it helps.
I'm gonna do that. I don't deserve this.
You know.
I deserve spankings.
No. Take a big exhale and then tighten it hard as fuck.
This is not gonna help me
It
anyway.
is. Guarantee it is.
How are you supposed to breathe?
Oh, you just do this set and then take it off. It restricts your breathing. Remember, I didn't know how it worked and I like cut my rib. Remember that? I showed you that?
Yeah. I'm still flexing against it.
Yeah, when you breathe in, it should feel tight, right?
Yeah, it feels horrible.
Yep, there you go.
This is fucking terrible. What's the point of this?
Exactly how it's supposed to feel.
This is fucking dumb. My back still hurts the exact same.
No?
This just does nothing at all.
Cap perfection, guys. What do you think in the comments?
It just throws me off. That's all it does. This is terrible.
You're getting dark iron gains right now.
I'm not doing that anymore.
You're like if a dark elf bred with a hobbit. They create you.
What does that even mean?
You got special mystical freaky powers.
This gum's making me salivate. So much. And it's like liquid. It's blowing out of me. I can't believe I hit myself with a spit. Wait,
So what do you think
dude,
of
what is up with that spit? Just fucking shoot. Yeah, it's like just shooting out of me.
Whoa. This is hard. My form's fine, right?
Great. Come on, bud. I'm gonna move this bench and do them without the bench.
All right. See like the little thing his back does at the very bottom?
It's called butt wink.
I feel like that butt wing's crunching your shit.
No, it feels good.
Get closer with that, man. Do it.
Well, now I'm...
Just do it, little pervert. That little flex at the bottom. You see it? You guys see it at home, don't you? Most people put that behind a paywall.
It's crazy how much of an up and down there is for all of our videos. It's like unpredictably, we're either really depressed and sad, or just crazy, over the top, zany, whimsical, etc.
It's real. It's life. It's real life. It just shows you how you feel. Get up in there and get in the gym. Hold 1, hold 2, hold 3, hold 4. Let me find this fella and snap my legs.
Like that guy on Twitter?
Oh, this guy? That guy?
Yeah. You need to have more energy. So quiet.
I can't. Stop. I can do it good, dude.
You're like,
Yeah, you're just like really powerful.
You're getting close.
It's hard. Never?
Hit it. Oh!
Is that you flip this?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm getting tired, I think. I'm gonna do one more. We're so weak. They're gonna make fun of us just endlessly, ceaseless razzing.
They better be jacked if they're making fun of us. Can't be a little pencil neck making fun of us. Because we're one and the same. Don't hate on your own kind. I think what we need to do is have some stuff in there. Maybe that could be our core. We can do core in there.
Hot in there.
Maybe core in there?
Sure.
We gotta do 100 setups at the end of this workout.
Okay.
Do you want to do it though?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, 100 setups at the end of the workout in that little room there.
This is really heavy.
It is?
How much weight is this? 110 plus 70 plus 50. 230.
All right, I mean, I feel weak. Yeah, we're having an off day. But hey, make your off days your own days for showing up and putting in the work. Yeah, left my own devices, I would not be working out today.
No, I would be just fucking relaxing today.
Ugh. Just puked my mouth a little bit. My swag is so off right now. What the fuck?
No capsaicin.
I'm good. I already got some on.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get some of that.
It does wonders for me. You might not like it. I recommend it to so many people. I haven't found a single person that also says they like it.
Where's that?
You look at some nerves right now, though?
I got nerves every day.
See how you like them. It's really hard to get off your hands.
Okay. You ever touch your penis with it?
Yeah, and it's so bad. It's like really, really bad.
Here, I'll do my pinky.
You want me to rub it for you?
I got it.
Please. I would be honored.
No, here, I just want a little tiny bit. I just want to try like a little small spot. Before I get it.
It's not nearly enough.
It's not?
I usually do it big enough. I'll just do it like.
Yeah, that's good.
I do all over the belly and the back.
The belly and the back. It just burns?
Turns you all red. It really starts to burn if it gets wet or if you sweat.
I'm just gonna try this little circle. Maybe another little circle.
But yeah, if I'm really panicked, I will actually intentionally get it on my penis. I'm not even joking.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I feel
that's one of
like
those things where it's like,
you're
you're
lying.
obviously lying, right?
You are lying.
No.
I refuse to believe
No,
that.
I'm serious.
Where'd you hear about this?
The internet.
That's
That's why it's good to be around you guys. Give me a check.
Whoa, that was really logical. It's not gonna make the video any better. True. It's not the thumbnail, the title. No one's expecting to learn something like that.
Hey, check this out. You never know.
Leave this part of us discussing what we just cut out in, but do not leave what he just said in.
You guys just chin checking me right there?
Yeah.
Wrong. I'll take it.
Wrong.
I'm super open to what I'm saying being not appropriate. Dude, when I was a teacher, I was so on point with like, what I could say, what was appropriate to say. Because you're always being observed as a teacher.
And now you're a YouTuber, you're not being observed.
Now no one's checking me, no one's like watching me or telling me like, hey, you can't say that. And I'm like, I've had kids, so I'm like not that in tune with like what's okay. And to me, it feels like what's okay and isn't okay is always like shifting.
Not really.
See, maybe I'm just an idiot.
Feels like it's been pretty consistent for years.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Again,
burns, man.
You like it?
Yeah.
I really enjoy
Feels
it.
okay.
That's what I love about the Snuggies is I like ladder up with the capsation, and then the Snuggies like make you sweat a little bit, and then it like kicks it into overdrive. So I'm always just burning. Any business wisdom today, Caleb? For young entrepreneurs out there?
Young entrepreneurs work really hard.
Yeah, you might get lucky, but they're definitely one that I have learned from being around successful people. There's just no secret.
No, there's literally not a secret at all. Just do things right. A lot of the stuff you find on the internet is real. A lot of the advice, especially when running a business, if you hear like Luke Belmar or some mushmouth dumbass like that saying things, chances are they got really lucky or they invested in something that made them a lot of money. They didn't actually have to work to make their money. But yeah, people who are really rich and actually happy when they're rich earn their money. And the only way to do that is to work extremely hard, harder than everybody else.
And it seems like with YouTube, people who don't work hard and got lucky early, it ends up like they fall off and don't know why and can't get back up.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen that a lot. I'm not gonna name drop it.
Yeah, I know. I can think of 5 people right now.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
They're not even like not that they're bad people. It's just like it came easy and it goes easy.
Yeah, exactly. You got lucky. I know so many people who got so lucky. I've never gotten lucky ever with anything I've ever done. I've only been unlucky, and it's all just everything I've gotten is I genuinely believe through just hard work.
Yeah.
Everything that's like even good stuff like you coming down here and stuff. I feel like that's just because things went correctly.
Look who it is!
What up, pimp?
You look like a captain. You look like you could be in a Mortal Kombat video game kicking series ass. Isn't that right?
Kind of, yeah.
What? What kind of shoes are they?
Blurps.
Blurps. Wait, they're actually called blurps?
Yeah.
I thought you were just like saying that. Can you tell any changes in Caleb's body?
Yeah,
Is he
more defined.
He seems stronger?
Yeah, mentally as well.
He's stronger and sharper?
All right. Yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Can you guys tell the viewers like a key to balancing a stressful schedule and a healthy relationship?
Quality time together, making sure to take time out of your day to hang out with each other.
I'd say be brutally honest about the way they look. I like to approach relationships with a hormetic experience, and that when you tear things down, they grow back stronger. That's not true. I was just kidding, by the way. But people think that I'm not ever kidding whenever I'm just joking about relationship. Especially her audience. There's a TikTok with 1 million likes that basically says I'm going to eventually kill her and our future children.
You said that he has family annihilator eyes. That's not something you say to someone.
Isn't that crazy? I thought it was very funny. I was like, because as a joke, that's really funny.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not actually funny at all. No. But jokes aside, she does have an awesome audience. Oh, what's these weird red circles on my stomach? I have this weird rash.
Ringworm?
Yeah, it's super weird. You should touch it and then rub your eyes. That burns a lot when you do that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. She's awesome though.
Thanks.
She's really cool.
What's your guys' love languages?
I think they're silly. I think they're goofy because everybody's like, nobody's willing to admit that their love language is gift giving, but everybody loves gifts.
Oh, I love
And everybody loves giving gifts.
I love
You don't like giving gifts?
I don't like giving or receiving gifts.
You don't like giving gifts?
I mean, if I get a gift, it's nice, but not really.
You don't like making something for someone?
Like a card or something?
Yeah.
Anything.
Like anything.
That's giving something.
That's how I see it. It's like I don't understand. Like if it's just all purely material, then I get it. But a lot of like quality time stuff is like doing things with someone to give them something or to enjoy. So there's like a payoff.
You guys go hiking on Monday, or is Monday a busy day?
I gotta work. Can I bring my bicycle?
No. Why not? It's like we're gonna be a team. You just zip off. It's like, wow, great. It's great hiking with Caleb. Look, he's all the way over there.
That's what I'm gonna do. This shit burns really bad. How long does it burn for?
Just about till you wash it all off. And when you wash it off, it burns way worse.
You actually put on your penis reline me?
No, that's seriously. I never will say like I swear to God if I'm lying ever.
Okay.
Ever. How's the calf looking, Mustafa? Is there anything there? There isn't much, is there? Is there much?
What's your body fat percentage, man?
5 Bud Bites.
5 Bud Bites worth.
I'd say right now probably like 11%. I'm not just put on like 25 pounds.
Oh, true.
I'd imagine like a considerable that is just food and just fat.
How shredded were you when you were really lightweight?
I just looked like disgusting and sick.
Were you shredded though?
Of course, yeah. I was 160 pounds.
Could you see like every muscle fiber?
You couldn't see any muscle because I didn't have any. You could see my bones though. This was a 10 of them edited, which I think we're closing on that. We also need to wait for our animation to come in.
True.
Shout out to Tristis and Alex Arcel, they're great animators. Reach out to them if you freelance work done. Very talented. These one legged ones actually work.
Better than that fucking thing.
Ready to climb in my hole?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is dangerous climbing on this with your legs. You know all this tired?
Super secret.
This is really dangerous.
Want to help?
I got it. Thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do 100 of these.
This feels fucking horrible on my ass. Does it hurt to kill them?
Oh, it doesn't feel that good, I'll be honest. I haven't done 100 stuff in forever.
These can't be good for you.
Really?
Yeah, what the fuck is this even doing? My chest is getting fired up.
No.
What?
You know, heart attack, you good? For real.
No, just my right pec is like tight.
Not like a pain, right?
No.
I'm shooting 50, I think.
Okay.
Is that pushing out?
No.
Okay, so this is hard.
Fuck you want, dude. Who cares?
Well, I wanna
You're
be-
not an athlete.
Oh, yes, I am.
It's gonna be really funny because people are gonna be. I already know that people are gonna razz me and like not wanting to do stuff and just being like a bitch all the time. But I will make more gains than most normal people in the gym.
Freaky gains.
Yeah.
I really don't want any workout advice from anyone.
No, I'm not gonna. I literally do not listen to anything anybody says about working out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Dude, I'm burning up. Alright, that's 50 for me. Do some crunches. I really don't feel this at all. You're lying. It just hurts my lower back. No. Keep these feet planted. I can't. No, you can. Like, it doesn't work. I don't understand. Yeah, just come on. Use your core. I do that, I can do it.
What are you doing? Your corn's on fire right now?
Oh, no, the capsaicin, I feel. But it's I can start off just doing like 50 of these.
Those?
Yeah, these are way worse.
Call those dick suckers.
Shut up, fucking
I can do 1,000 of those. Are you kidding me?
I already feel more of a burn from just doing this, and I did that all the sets, all the reps.
Something's wrong with you, player.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is so easy.
It's not about reps. Put your knees up straight. There you go. Then go up. There you go. Do that.
Oh, dude. Some JV shit right here.
Some JV shit. What's that mean?
I'm just amateur. Well, that's that. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Dos Manurahan. Çok gerektiz. you.